Hello, hello, we're live. Testing, testing. I'm just going to do a quick sound check real quick. Won't be long. That'll do it. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I have changed my microphone. I noticed the sound coming from the other microphone was just a little bit staticky, a little bit choppy, a bit too staticky and choppy for my liking, so changed over to the good old faithful mic. The only problem is there's not really a good place for it to stand, so I've actually got it clipped onto my chair, which is probably why it looks a little bit funny. It's like clipped onto my chair, which is a bit feels a bit funny. What's going on here? Alright. We seem to be ready to go. So welcome back to the stream. If you're here returning, welcome. If you were here last time we were streaming right up to the end, we did have this Luxray, which was phenomenal. And it had a lot of potential and we just lost. Now granted, I definitely could have played a little bit better. We learned some lessons about how to sequence this game, which are going to be really important for future runs. We might have had a little bit of a chance if I'd played that a bit differently, and maybe gone to do a couple of different battles before I did that particular major battle. But that's in the last stream that we did, which was Friday night. Happy Sunday night. Good evening and thanks for joining us on this Sunday evening. We're doing what we usually do, right? We're playing Ironmon. Surprise, surprise, right? But here we are. That's what we're gonna do. Computer just had a bunch of lag there. Hold on. Yeah, all right. Oh right, this is the seed that we had before. So we're resetting this one. And here we are, starting off at attempt 160. Let's go ahead and no info needed. Alright, so first ride of the day. Hope everyone's weekend was fantastic. My weekend was alright. Just doing a lot of stuff around the house with my wife. Yeah. Lots of cleaning and just other things, you know, you gotta get done. We've had our fridge broken for some time, so hopefully that's going to be fixed tomorrow, and I can't wait for that. I've just been eating whatever we can find that's like can store. Been eating that, so it's been a bit of a rough few weeks, but very, very lucky and fortunate to be having the fridge fixed tomorrow. So they reckon we're going to go middle. Let's start off with a Sharpedo. Not bad. I don't mind Sharpedo. He has okay moves. He has unaware. That's interesting. How does that work with this? Okay. So we've got a couple of good moves here. We've got Aura Sphere, which is decent. We've got Zap Cannon, which is okay. We've got Power Whip, which is quite good. And we have Calm Mind. It's quite interesting, actually. It's quite an interesting Sharpedo here. Calm Mind is very good. Any kind of setup move's fantastic. It does have very good special defense, so it's quite bulky on the special side. Not bad to see this, actually. Alright, first seed of the day. Looking promising. Togetic is not what we need. Ledian won't do it either. So far, Sharpedo, man, he's looking like he's here to stay. Oh. This guy learns 14 moves, dude. Aura Sphere is really good with Calm Mind. That's already fantastic. Do we rot this? 460 base. I mean, look, 460 base stat. Not incredible. Not incredible. I won't lie to you. You know, if it's got a kit, right? If it's got the kit, like, who are we to say? You know what I mean? Who do we say? Who are we to say? We got the item, right? Did we get the item over there? Oh my goodness, we forgot it. Wow. Do I go back for it? Oh, I can't be bothered to go back for it. I think we're going to fight with this Sharpedo, at least for the rival fight. So even if it was a berry, I mean, even if it was a ball to allow us to swap, I don't think we're going to take that opportunity. I can see we do have a few people right off the bat watching. Hello, welcome, thank you for tuning in. So if you guys have joined again, thank you for returning. If you've never seen what this is before and you're like, what is this guy doing? We're playing Pokemon Kaizo Ironmon, which is a ridiculous Pokemon challenge where almost everything is random and you got to beat the game with one Pokemon. There's a whole bunch of rules that you can see in the description of this video. But I'll also kind of talk about them as they come up. This is our attempt number 160 and we're just off the back of a run where we had a Luxray that unfortunately just lost. It just lost. So we're trying to recapture that feeling. This Sharpedo looks pretty strong, and we do have Electivire as a pivot option we saw in the grass, which is good. I do like Electivire. It is one of the favorites that you can see over there. It's one of my favorites right there. So very keen about that. All right, let's go for a Zap Cannon, I think. Wow, no way. Unlucky, dude. Let me go again. That's unlucky, dude. Why was I going Zap Cannon? I thought it was it was a Mime Junior, so I was like, we Zap Cannoned it, and then, I don't know, maybe I should have just gone for Power Whip. Okay, so Lyra has the Kingdra that we need. That's not great. Let's see what we can find here. Alright, middle. Mess Spirit, which we cannot take. Oh. The rival will have a Mess Spirit, but also, like, here's the thing, right? Okay, so if we pick Infernape, the rival's going to have Mess Spirit, right? We can't pick Mess Spirit because it's a legendary, so we get to pick off the table. Now, if we pick Shroomish, the rival's going to have Infernape, which means we're probably going to lose. If we pick Infernape, the rival's going to get Mess Spirit, but we get Infernape. So I'm going to go for Infernape. See how it is. It has Flare Blitz and Speed Boost. Okay. It's reasonably bulky, but it doesn't really have the offensive stats we need it to have. Oh, Flare Blitz is good, man. I'll take it. It might do well enough versus the Mess Spirit. I mean, if we survive one turn, we should be outspeeding it at 24 speed. I don't think the thing's like going to be that fast, you know? So we've got a Headbutt, Flare Blitz. I mean, we got Shed coverage right off the bat. Yeah, this isn't terrible. It's not terrible. Gabite is here, and it has Sandstream. That's actually kind of good, not gonna lie. Sandstream Gabite that's a Pokemon, isn't it? Alright. Raspberry. I don't know if we're going to be doing as long of a stream as we've been doing all week. Rhyperior is also here. Wow, we got a lot of options. Okay. So Rhyperior is also here. That's good to know. As I was saying, I don't think we're going to have as long of a stream as we've done all week. We've done a couple long ones. I think last night's stream was like, Saturday night's stream was like 4 hours, like a bit over 4 hours. It's probably nothing crazy like that. Maybe we'll get like 2.5 hours of gameplay and see what we can do in that time and go from there. If we get a run going, like, you best believe I'll be on tomorrow. You know what I mean? I'll be on tomorrow and we'll be continuing. I think I was just trying to do too much with the Luxray run. I was like getting super tired. I made mistakes. I was kind of rushing it. Actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna be a bit kinder to myself. Like, this challenge is super insanely hard. And because the Luxray that we had, right? It had Bug Buzz and Chatter. And we just kept running into soundproof mons, like more than I'd ever seen in my life. Like, there was at least maybe in Morty's gym we saw 2 of them, and then we saw a Fione that ended up killing us, that just had Sacred Fire that burnt us 4 times, mind you. Sacred Fire burnt us 4 times. I know it's got a 50% chance to burn, but the fact that it burnt us 4 times, it hit every single time, he had every single one, burnt every single time, and Leech Seed, and it also had, yeah, so we were literally using like 2 non-very effective moves on it, and we water pulsed it like 8 times, and we just didn't get a confusion. It was terrible. It was really, really bad for Luxray. And it was a really bad feeling as well, as we literally couldn't do anything. Alright, let's go ahead and Flare Blitz. He karate chopped us. Alright, Flare Blitz. Okay, that kind of hurt. Do we headbutt now? Oh, okay. Alright, man, I see you. Let's go for a heal here. The thing is, karate chop. A crit from Karate Chop will kill us, but it'll kill us at any point, right? So we just headbutt and hope for flinches, right? Give us a flinch. The crit was good. Give us some flinches, man. Okay, we got it. We got it. Thunderfang, hold the phone, cuz. If you got a phone, you better hold it. Thunderfang even. Look, it's not the best electric type move we could get, but it is an electric type move, which is really important. That gives us so much better coverage now. Wow. All right, Infernape. Vital Throat, brother. Get out of here. What are we doing now? Vital Throw does make us go second, which I don't love, but it doesn't miss. So that is something. That's something. Man, what's going on? You know what? We're actually pretty bulky, so we could run a. We could fire a Vital Throw at our opponent, no problem. If we get Swords Dance, bro, this thing is... Swords Dance just blows everything wide open, cuz Swords Dance into Speed Boost, forget about it. It'd be unreal. At this point, I don't think I'm swapping. I kind of do want to check what my pivot options are, but it's going to be very hard to beat this. Let's see, because there was a Rhyperior here, right, that we wanted to check out. Let's see what the Rhyperior has going on for it. We can spam Thunderfang on it, and we can see what moves it has. We're reasonably bulky, so I don't think it's gonna be an enormous problem for us. Kingdra's in the water. Ooh. He had Poison Point. Wait, did he use a move? Oh, he flinched, right? Hidden Power. Dark. Okay. I do like Kingdra. No, you know what? I'm gonna give this Infernape a go. Like, look at these moves. Look at that ability. And it's still gonna learn 9 more moves. With the next one being at level 14. I think we owe it to ourselves to see this Infernape through, I reckon. Also, we're level 9 already because of the rival fight. Like, let's be real here. The rival does have Iron Defense, which kind of sucks for us. It does suck a bit that they have Iron Defense. But who knows, like, they might not keep it. We need like a dark move or something to, you know, I mean, we kind of got Flare Blitz. It feels like Flare Blitz is kind of like an emergency type of move. Like, we don't want to be Flare Blitzing things we could headbutt, you know, because the recoil, I mean, in dungeons maybe we don't want to be using it. Outside, like here, just in regular battles, I mean, we can Flare Blitz them up, right? We can blitz them up. I'm not even worried about it. Licky's here. See, we got decent pivots as well. That kind of sucks. Like, we've got so many decent pivots on this seed where we're not going to pivot. And we're going to get another file where it's just... Maybe we'll never get another file again. Who knows? Let's Vital Throw here. Triple Kick kind of sucks. Vital Throw will knock him out. No. Headbutt. Ooh. We can Headbutt again. Yeah, nice. We're getting a lot of XP here, which is really good for us. We're already nearly at level 11. A little leap, you reckon? I'm gonna Flare Blitz this. Nice. Speed Boost is good. Breloom, yeah, we got Flare Blitz. Nice. It feels very strong. We actually don't have fantastic offensive stats, right? I think our speed's honestly a little bit too high for the fact that we have speed boost even. I know Vital Throw is kind of a meme because we've got all this speed that we're just going to go second anyway if we have to click Vital Throw. It's better than not having it, but I mean, it's better than Safeguard was. It's better than Rage, but it's not, it's by far, Vital Throw is probably by far our worst move. Which is weird to say because it's stab. Like, Brick Break would have been so good. Karate Chop would have been so good. Yeah, let's Vital Throw here. Oh wow, that must have been using Vital Throw as well. Interesting. The only time that happens is, okay, Octazooka sucks, but we can't miss, so that's fine. Alright, level 13. Right, we are making quick work of this route. Alrighty. See your Wailords here. See, all the pivots are here, cuz. But it's all good. We're not gonna worry about what we don't have. Let's be concerned about what we do have. We've got this Infernape. Kyogre will headbutt. Why did I headbutt? We've got Thunderfang. Oh my god, he blaze kicked me. Outrageous. That's 2 powers in a row. Come on, bro. Don't get smoked here. Gibble. Headbutt. Weedle. Or headbutt. Oh, we can't move. Okay, we got rid of the Weedle. And Ditto. We can Vital Throw. Alright. Cool. Quick work, quick work. Let's go grab all the items. We will actually have to catch a Pokemon to use as a HM Pokemon. I just realized because this was off the table. That's a Mardo Berry. Okay. A red shard. Okay, that gets us usable items, which is nice. And a mental herb. Mental herb's okay. Yeah, we're ready for Sprout Tower. Yeah, we need Swords Dance, Howl, something crazy like that. We'll just... A way to boost our attack will be unbelievable. Really break this wide open for us. But we've got good move diversity. Earth Power. Come on, cuz. That's what we want to see. Alright, what are we forgetting for Earth Power, guys? Oh my gosh, the parting gift from Luxray, dude. He would have learned Earth Power as his last move. Ah, getting teary. Nah, jokes. Let's have a look. So the coverage calc. We forget Vital Throw or Headbutt. I kind of want to forget Vital Throw, but I just need to make sure it's not going to leave us with any typing issues. No, okay, we have perfect coverage. What if we 422 7? We lose our ability to hit normal types for super effective damage if we get rid of Vital Throw, but that's the only thing that we lose. Now there are a lot of normal types. I don't know. Vital Throw is our worst move though. If we get rid of Headbutt as well. This is tough, man. There's no argument to get rid of Flame Blitz. I'm gonna get rid of Vital Throw because even though it gives us stab, the problem that I have with it is that it kind of counteracts the whole gimmick we've got going on with Speed Boost and that, because you know we've got two moves that flinch. We've got Flare Blitz, which is like an absolute disaster if we hit somebody. So all the rest of the moves kind of have synergy with our high speed and our moveset, right? We can actually get a lot of value out of them. Vital Throw, the only thing that it does is it hits for 105 damage because of stab, and it doesn't miss. Although not missing is kind of valuable, the rest of our moves have 100 accuracy anyway. I might regret this, but I'm getting rid of Vital Throw. Interestingly enough, this has come up like immediately. Earth Power is a great move. I'm gonna headbutt this. Save ourselves a power point. Gosh, Earth Power is crazy. This guy has learnt nothing but usable moves, guys. He learnt Thunderfang, he learnt Vital Throw, and then he learnt Earth Power, and now we're just cruising. This moveset is cracker. See, this is where it might have been good to have it, but we can headbutt. Yeah, see, if we had Vital Throw, we would have hit it and killed it anyway. But the thing is, if we had Vital Throw, it would have hit us anyway. You know what I mean? So like, yes, it's a two-shot now. I'm going to headbutt as well. Yeah, nice. Cool. An Electrolyzer. We haven't found many super useful items. And of course we missed the item at the lab. I just realized we missed the item at the lab. Kakuna. I'm gonna Thunderfang this because we've been using a lot of headbutts. I'm gonna just mix it up a bit. Our next move's at level 17. Espeon, we can headbutt. It hit us with a Psybeam. That kind of sucks. Let's Earth Power. Okay. So this has higher defense, lower special defense. Alright, we're learning. We're learning. Let's grab our item here. Can't use a zoom lens, but that's alright. Gosh, Earth Power is so good. Oh, that changes a few things. Oh, okay. I feel like now we are kind of relying now just on the two moves. So we have Earth Power, we have our electric move. Okay, we do have Flare Blitz for some occasions. Oh, do I forget Headbutt? I feel like I do. See, if this was Swords Dance, would we forget Earth Power? Or would we still forget Headbutt? I'm going to invest into our future, and I'm going to forget Headbutt. I know that kind of sucks, but it's okay. You see, in situations like this, having the Headbutt would be nicer, definitely. But this is all fine. Oh, Poison Fang kind of hurt. I'm going to Flare Blitz this because I don't want to miss, and I want to save. Okay, our next move is level 21, bro. Flamethrower me up because we get a Flamethrower or Thunderbolt here. This is going to turn into a really, really good run. We got Earth Power for this dude. Easy. Farfetch'd, we got Thunderfang. Okay. And this is the last guy we're fighting. Chinglin, I'm gonna crack a Calm Mind actually. Oh, that really hurt. Okay. That was maybe the wrong thing to do. I didn't realize he had Sonic Boom. We got Muck here, that's fine. Beautiful. And we got Lucario. That was a good decision. Calm-minded Earth Powers will kill these things like crazy. No stress. Alright, our next move is 21, like we said. So we've got a little while to go, but we are going to go to the gym now. There's nothing else for us to do. It's gym time. How good is Infernape, guys? Alright. First gym of the day. Let's go. I healed, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. Thank goodness. Blossom. Okay, we do have to Flare Blitz this. Straight from full like a monster. Alright. That kind of hurt, but that's fine. Yeah, without Headbutt, we don't have a good answer to Grass type, so we kind of need Ice Beam, to be honest. Ice Beam, Icy Wind, any kind of Ice move, Ice special move, except for like Ice Ball, of course, would be like really good. Yeah, I'd even take Powder Snow. Powder Snow would be good. Whirlpool. I think I'm gonna drop a Calm Mind here. Just to up our special defense. Wrap is fine, it's not a lot of damage. Thunderfang should do it here. I always thought Wurmple was bug poison. If you guys didn't know, it's just the bug type, which is interesting. Weekly tough. We do have a Calm Mind, so we're going to Earth Power this. Oh my goodness. It survived. We're not missing. Okay, good work. Alright. We have some items, not a lot. Give ourselves the mental herb, you know? I mean, it could come up. We don't have anything else to attach, so we might as well give it a go. Alright, here we go. If it's something that I can set up on, I'm tempted to Carmine, but we'll see how it goes. Starts off with a Seeking. I am gonna Carmine once here. See how it goes. We might Carmine again. Clamp sucks. Okay. Now we want to Thunderfang it. Okay, we did get one Carmine in, which is nice. It doesn't do enough. He clamped again. Okay. It's getting a little bit scary. Right off the rip. That Carmine cost me a lot. Maybe I shouldn't have done it. It's fine though. We're pretty strong now. So if we get... We're pretty strong now, we should be okay. We're strong, we're fast. We're strong, we're fast. Crobat. Okay. Then we Thunderfang again, right? Swords Dance would have been better, but what are you gonna do? Okay. Yes, takedown. Jeez, is that gonna knock us out? It's a bit risky. Teach us a good move, please. Keep this train going. Reflect. They can't all be winners. All right. Misdreavus. Okay. I'm gonna Earth Power. Oh my gosh, it was so strong. Oh, that really sucks, bro. Yeah. I was kind of thinking of the long run there. I was like, if we get Carmine and then like a bunch of special moves, will be sweet. Because our special attack was higher than our attack. But then like, it was definitely a setup style one. Because you got speed boost, you've got decent special, like really good special defense, really good HP. Yeah, I think I made a good decision there. Although like, here's the thing, would Headbutt have saved us there? Probably not. It definitely wouldn't have. Would not have going for a Calm Mind have made that much of a difference, I wonder. And that might be true. Because like if we had Misdreavus there in front of us and we had enough HP, we might have clicked Flare Blitz instead. But chances are we were probably going to Thunderfang anyway. I feel like we were going to Thunderfang anyway. Yeah, we probably were going to Thunderfang anyway to scope it out. And he had Dragon Rage. So if we Thunderfanged it and Dragon Raged us, we would have gotten too low and there's nothing we could have done. I don't think that we were going to win that anyway. Which is really sad to say. It just needed something to be like a little bit different. You know what I mean? If it had like Thundershock or Thunderbolt instead of Thunderfang, or if it had like Flamethrower or a special fire move instead of Flare Blitz, like things might have gone a little bit differently. We would have set up maybe a few Calm Minds, seen how we go, but it is what it is. We're on to the next run, attempt 162. Welcome, I can see some people have joined. Welcome to the stream. We're playing Kaizo Ironmon, which is a difficult Pokemon challenge where everything's randomized. We try and beat the whole game with one Pokemon. There's a bunch of other rules I'll explain as they come up, but thank you for joining us this Sunday evening. Hope you're enjoying your night so far. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back as well. I know some people have been coming back to watch over a couple of days, which is great to say, like, thank you for coming back and saying g'day. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, and if anybody wants to drop in the chat left, middle, or right, we do need to pick our starter before we get to the actual lab. So if you want to tell me left, middle, or right in the chat, I'm looking for suggestions, because I've just been taking the tracker's suggestions. Tracker's not always the best. We don't get to choose our name in real life. We don't get to choose our name here. We've been named Nick. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to put on just the stream music, just so we can speed up a bit. With 162 attempts, I'm not really down for, you know, watching the whole intro each time. But of course we have to play the gym music when we're doing gym battles. Them's the rules. Or how did I make them? Nobody's called it, so we're going left. That's what the tracker reckons. Left is Poliwag, and we're fighting Bagon. Alright, what do we have, Poliwag? We have Drizzle, actually. Not bad. Drizzle is okay. Drizzle Lava Plume is pretty counterproductive, not gonna lie. We do have Poison Gas, and we're reasonably fast. Wait, no we're not. We got 9 speed. What am I talking about? Okay. We might be in a little bit of trouble, but we can potentially still find a Pokemon. We can find a Pokemon maybe to catch before the rival if one of these random items on the floor just so happens to be a Pokeball. We'll have to go check. The 9 speed doesn't instill too much confidence in me, guys. We'll have to see if we can run away from anything. And our first item is an Orange Berry. Okay, not bad. We can actually use that for the fight. Maybe give us a little bit of a better chance. We have a Corsola here. Okay. Magby's in the grass as well. Okay. But thank you guys for joining the stream. I appreciate you guys being here. If you're enjoying it, please feel free to leave a like on the stream. Definitely helps me out. Helps other people that might like it find it as well, which is awesome. Right now, we're just hoping we get a Pokeball somewhere along the way to Mr. Pokemon's house as one of the random items, because all items in this challenge are randomized. So that we can change our Pokemon out before the rival fight, because I'm not super confident that Poliwag's going to be able to beat this Bagon, especially since they're 50% level boosted, so the Bagon will be level 8 instead of level 5. And we don't really have the kit to beat it. I mean, we do have Lava Plume, which is a great move, but we also have Drizzle, so it's going to half the power of our Lava Plume. And also, we're fighting a Dragon type, so Lava Plume is already halved. So it's going to be... The whole thing we're going to have is Poison Gas and Quick Attack. That's going to be all we've got. And that Orange Berry that we found. That's all we got. This thing just Water Gunned me. That sucks. And it Aqua Tailed me. Okay. If we make it out of here, we're catching this Vaporeon for sure. If we get back here with Pokeballs, we're definitely checking out this Vaporeon. This Vaporeon looks pretty good. It's faster than us, which honestly is not hard to do. I mean, we've only got 9 speed, but we know it has more than 9 speed, which is okay. And it has 2 stab moves, 1 Water Gun and 1 Aqua Tail. Aqua Tail hit us pretty hard in the rain, so yeah, those are definitely moves. Alright, we did end up getting a Pokeball right. Let me just see, actually. We've got a metal coat. Yeah. Let me give this berry to my guy to hold. Alright, let's see if we can beat this Bagon here. Alright. It's raining. We have to go for Poison Gas first because we're just not going to do enough damage over time. He tackled us. We might have a chance. The Poison Gas definitely helps. Time for Quick Attack. Oh, it has Nightshade. Okay, that kind of sucks a little bit. Not going to lie. But we are chipping at it. It used... Oh, it had a 5% miss on tackle. I think... we might be a favorite to win this now. Okay. We do have a potion that we can use, so let's use that right now. Okay, we're very lucky he didn't taunt us at the start, or else we wouldn't have been able to poison gas. But I think we've got him now. Nice. I wasn't confident that this Poliwag could do that, but he showed me up. Nice. I'm glad to be proven wrong. Thank goodness for Poliwag, huh? Alright, Poliwag. Well done, man. Because of this Poliwag, we are running. Now, I do want to go check out that Vaporeon. I have a feeling that that's going to be maybe one of our better options for pivots. But we will check out what there is first. Actually, I feel like we kind of need to get the Vaporeon first, because I don't know. I don't think Poliwag's gonna last too long if we don't swap him out. He's just not strong enough. So we'll go grab the Vaporeon, and then we'll see what we think of the Vaporeon. If we like it, we'll run it. If not, we'll come and check some of the other pivots here. Although so far, our pivot options here haven't been great either. Corsola and Magby. So, little rough. There is the 5% level 6 encounter here. Which we can still find. That might be good, but we'll see if we find it on the way. If not, we're still going to get the Vaporeon. Yeah, just all Corsolas. Let me know if anyone's returning after watching on Saturday night when we had that Luxray. Because that Luxray was insane, dude. I'm so sad he's gone. But that's the nature of this game. Okay, so Vaporeon level 5. Now I'm thinking, do we catch the level 5? Because I think it can be found as level 6 here. Yeah, it can be. 5% chance for level 6. I think we will hold out for the 6. Oh, it has Poison Fang as well, okay. Poison Fang, Aqua Tail. Not terrible moves. I don't love that Aqua Tail has 90 accuracy. I'll tell you right now, my luck just ain't good enough for a 90 accuracy move, bro. My luck ain't good enough for that. We're gonna miss half the time. But Poison Fang is okay. It's an okay move. Poison Fang, Poison Fang, Aqua Tail, and Water Gun are 3 usable moves. Okay, so here is the Pokemon that we want to try and catch. That's Poison Gas. Aqua Tail really hurts. Let's Quick Attack. Aqua Tail really hurts again. Do I heal here? Or do I just go for the ball? I'm gonna go for the ball. Come on, you can do it. Lovely, we got him. Alright. We caught the Vaporeon. Let's see what he's all about. He has Sand Veil. The offensive stats aren't great. He's very fast. He's gonna learn 11 moves, and he does have the Water Gun, Aqua Tail, Poison Fang. That's all we got right now. But it is definitely an improvement. It's definitely an improvement from our Poliwag. So happy to have this guy on our team. Level 6 as well, not too bad. Now we can go and see what other pivots are available here. So we'll check the ones north of this route here. See if there's any Pokemon here we want to catch instead of the Vaporeon that we've got. The Leap will not do. That's fine. Exploud. Oh, it does have Intimidate. Oh, it was faster than us and used Memento. Okay. We're not allowed to level up on wild Pokemon, but we didn't know that was going to happen. We now cannot we can't farm Explouds. We just got to run from them now, because we know that it can memento us. Okay, Machoke is here as well. We're not going to use him. Okay. There's only one more Pokemon to check. Memento's kind of good in that regard because he gave us just a free level, which was nice. We obviously can't abuse that because we didn't know at the time, right? We didn't know that it had Memento, so there's nothing we could have done to stop it. We didn't knock it out; it knocked itself out. And we didn't just stay around trying to farm them to get more XP, right? Like as soon as we realized that's what was happening, we ran away. I was genuinely testing it to see what moves it had. Because if it had good moves, we could potentially consider it as a pivot, but it didn't seem to. Our special attack is slightly better than our regular attack, but generally speaking, like this thing is not super good at either. It's very, very well rounded. We got good defense, decent speed. And we just cannot find this third Pokemon here, guys. What's going on? It's 2 out of 3. So we know that there's Magby and Corsola here. But what's the other Pokemon? And is it any good? Magby again. Dang, dude. Alright. Thank you guys for joining the stream. Welcome. Welcome. How you doing? We are scoping out what the last potential Pokemon here is on this route. So we're playing Ironmon Pokemon Challenge where everything's random. That's why this Vaporeon has Poison Fang and Cotton Spore and Sandvale. As you can see on the tracker, and we're just seeing what the other last Pokemon is on this route, and then we'll potentially move on from here. James, hello, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're playing Ironmon, and I can never find a third Pokemon in this route, man. It kills me every time. It kills me all the time. There's always one Pokemon, either this route or the left route, where I just can't find anything. The best EV spread for Quagsire in Scarlet and Violet. I don't play a lot of competitive Scarlet and Violet, so I'm not entirely sure. But I know Quagsire generally specializes in... a lot of people use it for as like a physically defensive wall or like really big HP. So that's probably what you want on it. But Smogon University is probably the best place to check. Smogon University is your one-stop shop for any kind of builds that you want. Even if you're playing in older formats, dude, like they've got, like Quagsire was in Gold and Silver. You can even go all the way back to Gold and Silver and see what people were running through there. And I really like to do that, like start with Gold and Silver where it was introduced, see how the Pokemon has kind of like changed over time. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. I can't believe, oh my gosh, did you see that? Did you see that? It worked. I set it up properly. Let's go. But thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. We play Ironmon here. So if you like Ironmon, you've come to the right place. We've been doing that all week and we just haven't had any luck. We've probably knocked out about 56 attempts. Yeah, that's fair enough. I do like to... Smogon is its own format. That is true. That's completely true. I think that's true. Like, all the people playing on Smogon and not necessarily... like, all the people playing on Smogon, a lot of them might only be playing on... What is it? They might only be playing on... Oh my gosh, I forgot the platform now. The one online... Showdown. They might only be running on Showdown, right? So playing on Showdown is very different to playing on your actual Switch. I'd imagine you want it pretty bulky. You kind of want it as like a disruptive swap in. You want it to be able to take stuff like ground and water is a good typing. You want to kind of match that defensively to what your team needs. So like if you've got a bunch of people that are weak on the special defense, you might want to build it more specially defensive, with a lot of HP, some recover moves, any kind of healing on it might be okay. Man, also guys, thank you for helping me kill type James, appreciate it, but we still have not found the 5% encounter on this route, bro. What is it? It's getting out of hand. Paldea styled monotype team. Monotype, interesting. Quagsire having two types. So is it monotype water or monotype ground that you're building for? Because Quagsire is both, right? So water, okay. If it's a water team, you're probably gonna want it to absorb. You're probably gonna want it on the team to absorb lightning moves, right? So, or electric moves rather. Sorry. So if that's the case, in a monotype kind of format, where I guess then you'd have a mix of physical and special attackers. But like, what would be your biggest kind of threats? Are they more physical attackers or special attackers? And I think you build it that way, because if you switch the Quagsire in, they might have to just switch out if they don't have an answer to it. Or alternatively, you could potentially have it have some kind of status move, or use it to set up rocks even. Pretty sure Quagsire can learn Stealth Rock. Don't quote me on that. I do mostly Ironmon here, so I'm a bit rusty on the new games. We still haven't seen this, have we? Oh my lord, we still haven't seen this. What is this Pokemon? It's been at least, it has to have been 10 minutes, guys. It has to have been 10 minutes. What is this last Pokemon? If we find it and it's going to be like a Squirtle, I'm not going to be happy, guys. Pelipper, Basculegion, Ludicolo. I mean, Pelipper's obviously for the rain. Basculegion's pretty good. Still haven't found it. Ludicolo. I like Ludicolo. Pretty underrated with Swift Swim. Empoleon's really good. Great typing. Water Terra Gudra as the ace. Gudra's very special. Like, it seems like you've got a really good mix. The Pelipper and Basculegion, pretty frail. The Ludicolo's pretty bulky in terms of HP, and your Empoleon's pretty bulky in terms of defense. Gudra in terms of special defense. So Quagsire could be like another bulky HP kind of mon. Yeah, or just something to get up rocks. I don't know if rocks is super important in your strategy. But it could be. Like, you could also leave it, Gudra's running an interesting set. Interesting. That's good. Well, don't spoil it. It's a physical attacking one. Already spoiled it. Interesting. Physical attacking Gudra set. Cool. Well, if that's the case, if you really want to screw up, if you really want to mess with people, you could probably run like a physical attacking, you could run like a special attacking Quagsire or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, you could just really mix it up. People won't know what to think about it. Man, where is this last Pokemon, guys? It's here. It has to be here. Now it's become a, now it's kind of become a pride thing. Not gonna lie, now it's kind of a pride thing. It's like, dude, where is this thing? It has to be here. It has to be. It's a 5% chance if somebody wants to run the numbers, but we've been doing this for 10 minutes, right? At least. We're getting about, at that point, I'd rather run Gastrodon. True. I mean, Gastrodon's, what makes Quagsire better is just because you like the Pokemon. I mean, that's a good enough reason in of itself. But if there's like a specific thing, like, is it because it gets a move that Gastrodon doesn't? You know what I mean? Like, what's the reason? Bro, where is this last Pokemon? Look at this, guys. Look at this. So, the last Pokemon is the level 6 encounter, right? The last one's the level 6 encounter, which is a 5% chance. Why, then, have we still not seen it? It irks me. It's getting personal now. Is this going to be the whole stream? Is this going to be my whole night? Where is it? Like to keep my team even with special and physical attackers. Fair enough. Fair enough. Nice. Yeah, that makes sense. Ludicolo, Empoleon, and Pelipper as your specials. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I guess Basket Legion's your fast attacker. Goodra's your bulky attacker. I guess then you want your Quagsire to have some utility, right? I don't know. I'm pretty sure Quagsire can set up rocks or spikes. So that could be a good bit of utility that you could use it for. And if that's the case, you do want it to be a little bit on the bulkier side. I think that would be a pretty okay way to run it. But then also, like, kind of the best way to do these things is to try it out and see how you go, right? So if you start running the team and you realize, like, the rocks aren't useful, the spikes aren't useful, or you need Quagsire to do a specific thing, then you kind of can change the build and know how to build it later. It's a Ralts. Oh my lord. It's a Ralts. We found it. We found it. It's a Ralts. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What a... That's very... Well, we got it. We got it. So... we already pivoted here. There wasn't any pivots north. Alright. We're taking this Vaporeon to at least the next area. If there's nothing better than this Vaporeon, we'll run it. I don't mind it. I just think it's gonna have the same problem that... It might just have the same problem that... what is it? Infernape had earlier. That's my biggest concern. Right, because we don't have the... As you can see, we just don't have the attacks that we need. Okay, this thing's really annoying me. Alright, it has Protect too. Wow. Alright, we got the poison. Alright, we're slowly going to get him down now. Okay. It's... Does it toxic... Is it badly poisoned? Badly poisoned. Okay, so we will eventually win this war of attrition here. Yeah, I think we got it now. Beautiful. Okay, we did it. Vaporeon did it. He's learning Withdraw. I don't want to learn Withdraw, that's fine. Okay. First move's kind of a disaster, but we'll see if we can get any other moves going on with this guy. We do have to go heal now. It looks, it's a bit hard to tell with like the attack and special attack, but I think a good way to think about it is this, right? If we had 16 speed right now, if we'd randomly rolled 16 speed at level 8, we'd be sitting here going like, nah, this Pokemon's too slow, we can't run it, right? Unless it had like speed boost or something. That's kind of the logic I'm applying here, right? So like, even though yes, it's got 15 attack, 16 special attack, whatever, and we are doing like relatively, I mean, we're not even doing good damage, right? We're doing damage. We're not even doing good damage. Don't save my money, please. We're not even doing good damage. Like, it took us a very long time to knock out that Chikorita. And, the first Pokemon we fought, we only two-shot that because we got a poison. Otherwise, we would have three-shot that too. A Salac Berry. Cassit Berry. Okay, we can't use these berries, really. Alright, so what are our encounters on this route? Hopefully it doesn't take us as long to find them. I just realized Corsola is here as well, which sucks so much. Okay, we have Shedinja. We have Shedinja. We could do a Shedinja run for the fun of it. I don't know. I want to see what else there is, but honestly, if there's nothing else, Shedinja's not terrible. I mean, actually, it is kind of bad. Base stats of 236, so it's not great, but you know. Shedinja's here, guys. We could do that. We could do that. That's a good backup option for us. Nuzleaf. Okay. Out of 4, dude. There's one Pokemon left. I'm having flashbacks. Where is the last encounter? Come on. Don't do this to me twice. Once is enough. You can only do that once per seed. Come on. You can't do it to me twice. You can do it to me twice. It's happening again. It's actually happening to me a second time. We're gonna find this Pokemon. Hitmonchan. Okay. That was a little bit faster, but I don't necessarily want to run Hitmonchan. So this is getting a little bit dicey here. We're really running out of pivots. See, here's the thing, man. When we had that Infernape the previous seed, what? We had pivots everywhere. We had Licky, we had Kingdra, we had Rhyperior, right? All available to us. And now, all of a sudden, our best option is Shedinja, which is not great. What are our items? A red shard, that's good. We can trade that in for some berries. And we also got a red shard there, literally the previous seed, which was funny. Mosaic Mail, okay. Let's see what the encounter is in here. We will have one level 8 encounter in here, which is Sandslash. Okay. I don't love that. The base stats are pretty low so far. I think the best stat total one we potentially have as an option. Ooh, Frostlass. Alright. What's Frostlass got going on? We're faster than it. We are faster than it, but we have 22 speed. And it Aura Beamed us. Did our speed go down when it did that? No. But it does have Aura Beam. gonna water gun it. We'll weaken it a bit. Oh, it's solar beaming. Come on. Okay, we can tank it though. We can tank it. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Come on. Stay in the ball. Okay. I really like Frostlass. It's one of my favorite Pokemon from Generation 4. I think it's really cool. Let's go. It is better. It's better. It's slightly better. It has Leaf Guard. What does Leaf Guard do? It doesn't matter. We're running this now. This is what we got now. This is... I'm pretty sure Leaf Guard blocks crits. Protects... Okay, so it gives us Safeguard in the sun. It gives us Safeguard in the sun, which is nice. Okay, well, we're gonna learn more moves, and we have Aura Beam, which is very good. We didn't heal, so before we do anything stupid, let's go back and heal, and then we'll come back and then we'll do something stupid. I like it. I like it. Sucker Punch is okay. Our attack is slightly better than our special attack. Albeit though, none of them are really that great. Neither of them is that great. We're very bulky though. The thing that this has going for it, we've got slightly better moves, I think. Our typing's alright. Ghost typing's pretty good in this challenge. Right, we want to go battle. We want to go battle these guys south of here. Guys, welcome to the stream. I can see we've got a few people joining. Welcome, welcome. We're playing Ironmon, completely random Pokemon challenge. We're doing it in Heart Gold. Everything's random. Our opponents are higher levels than they should be. And we're going to try and beat the whole game with one Pokemon. Pretty much everything is random. So we have this Frostlass, who's really bulky, not super fast. But it's what we got. I'm actually thinking, before I do any more battles, actually, should I check the Bell Tower, the Sprout Tower pivots? Because the last pivot we had was this Vaporeon, and it just... all of the things that I said were wrong with Vaporeon, I'm slowly realizing Frostlass has the same problem. Like, Vaporeon was level 8, and we were talking like, oh, if this thing had, 16 speed, we'd say it's too slow. Which is double the level. Well, this thing not only has 18 special attack, which is double the level, which is too low by my own standards. It also only has 17 speed, which is less speed than we had before. Now, this has Air Cutter. It has Camouflage, which made it a grass type. Okay, we have to run now because we can't carry a wild Pokemon. Yeah, I'm going into the tower. The fact that we're slower really does suck. That Red Shard's fantastic. Red Shard gets you 3 usable berries, which is exactly what you need. And Ovalstone we can't use. Alright, we're going into Sprout Tower. We're going to see here if there's a pivot in Sprout Tower that we want, but we've only come with 2 Pokeballs, I'm realizing now, which is a bit of a mistake. Munchlax. We're not running Munchlax. We're running Frostlass. That's what it is. It is what it is. We can try and do the fishing pivot. Let's Solar Beam this. Alright. Guess what we're doing? We're using Solar Beam. That's what we're doing out here, apparently. Okay, this thing's charging, so that's fine. Let's Aura Beam. That'll knock it out, right? Yep. What are we learning? Detect. I don't think we need Detect. Badu, we've got Aura Beam. So there is... So with Heart Gold, there's a couple of interesting things. Obviously, you can go into your first dungeon and pivot while you're in the dungeon, which is something that you can do. And we did try to do here, but no luck. There's another thing that you can do in this game, which is kind of unique. You do have access to the old run pretty early, and you can potentially fish up an encounter that has a pretty high level, then backtrack and beat all the trainers you didn't beat. So we do have that as an option for us, and we might do that depending on what the encounter ends up being. Sucker Punch is beautiful there. That was so good. Okay. Cricketune. We've got Aura Beam. We are going to really struggle against steel types, but they don't exist, so it's fine. We don't have any steel type coverage whatsoever. No steel type coverage whatsoever. Okay. Lava Cookie. Gramble's up here. The mascot's here. Bit late to pivot now because we've already kind of committed to this Frostlass. Gonna Aura Beam this guy. I'm liking this Frostlass more and more as we play, but to be completely honest with you, okay, Smog was unnecessary. Mirror Shot would have done a decent chunk of damage. Okay, that's fine. We're not battling the optionals. We'll do our mandatory fight first. We'll come back and potentially battle more optionals as we go. Okay. Shuckle. And we got Aura Beam. Shuckle's a really good Pokemon in this challenge, because its stats are randomized. It has 505 base stats, guys. If you didn't know, Shuckle's a tank. Oh, Toxic Spikes. This challenge is too random to make something like that work. Spark, it's faster than us. We finally encountered something that outspeeds us. Psychic sucks as well. Okay. Yanma, we can Aura Beam. Whoa. Rest sucks. Man, we are running out of Aura Beams. See, because we're not actually that strong. We're surprisingly weak. We've kind of been... Oh my gosh, it's Ice Beam. That sucks. So in this challenge, we can only learn the TMs that the gym leaders give us. None of the gym leaders give us TM 70, obviously, and all the TMs are randomized. So we're never going to learn Ice Beam. Well, not never, unless we learn it through level up, which we might not, so. That really, really sucks. Ice Beam would have just blown this whole situation out of the water. Got Golem here. I'm gonna Solar Beam. It hit me with a Thunder. That kind of sucks. Maybe I shouldn't have Solar Beamed. Oh no. Okay. Skip Loom. We have Aura Beam for this. Okay. Alright. Not bad. So now what I'm thinking is... Do we battle this trainer? Yeah, I'm gonna battle him. Well, why not? You know? What have we got to lose here? Let's Solar Beam. Oh, he switched out. Rock Throw sucks. Dude, double Paralyze. Man. 2 turns in a row, bro. At least he can't burn us. Look, see, we are very bulky. So that kind of helps us out a little bit in situations like this. So we got the Aura Beam, that's nice. Azumarill's back out. He's going into Railu, which changed it into a Hailstorm, which is actually really good for us. We need a Sacred Fire sucks. Yep, Solar Beam. We finally hit one. Okay. This guy must not have a move to hit us. Oh, this is a disaster. Oh my gosh. He hit through. What a gun. She hit through. Okay, well, alright, so we had to use a potion there, but that's fine. We're not going to be training on any of the other trainers because we want to save them for what might be our potential pivot after Falconer, a post-Falconer pivot, if you can believe it. But we might have to do that. We just can't with this Frostlass. It's just not good enough. It's too slow. It could learn, if it learns like Dragon Dance and some physical moves, like it would be great. But there's nothing that we can do. Like, we're not going to be able to boost its speed and its special attack, and it's predominantly a special attacker. So I don't know how we're going to go here, but let's send it. Alright, gym time. Alright, Frostlass. I mean, it's good to be good, it's better to be lucky, right? One of the Empoleons that I got was a post-Falconer pivot, so we could do that. Here's our first fight. So in this challenge, we do have to beat all of the trainers in the gym before we battle Falconer, and we can't leave to heal. So Metapod's here. Hopefully we don't have to use too many of these. It has Bullet Punch, okay. So it's going to go for that a second time, so we can Sucker Punch it if this doesn't knock it out. Yeah, wow, okay. What? Dude. Got outplayed by this Metapod, dude. I feel ridiculous. Okay. Alright, second battle. Let's see how we go here. Dratini. Okay, we do hit that for weakness, which is good for us. We do have 20 power points of Aura Beam here, which is nice. Nice. Ends the Rapier, so hopefully this will do us a 2-for-1 here. It's not looking good. Oh, we got it. Nice. Level us up. Ooh. Tight. We're going to 19 here for the next move. Alright, let's Falconer, here we go, man. What do you got for us? I should have attached the berry. Whatever, it's fine. It's probably not fine. Unlucky for this Melodic, we have Solar Beam, which is what we're gonna do. We're faster, thank God. Crab Hammer sucks. That really hurt. You very rarely get to use Solar Beam, so that's kind of nice. Ooh. This thing is bulky. There's no point in healing. I'm gonna Sucker Punch. Do we get it? We do. Okay. Okay. The net. It should see a kill. I'm gonna Sucker Punch again. Ooh. 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 Oh no. Oh, we'll toast them. Toast them. That was a bit of a disaster. We didn't have a good pivot mod. We didn't have a good Pokemon to pivot into. We could have potentially pivoted into the shit ninja, but we did see things with rock throw, things with like a whole bunch of other moves that would have just toasted us. So it is what it is. On to the next attempt. Attempt 163. If you guys are enjoying, just watching me get absolutely destroyed by this challenge, please consider leaving a like on the stream. Helps other people find it who might like watching me get absolutely, completely wrecked by a challenge as well. So it'll help me out as well. A lot, costs you nothing to do. And if you're interested as well in following along and catching some other streams, please consider subscribing. James here earlier, he subscribed. Appreciate that very, very much. And yeah, if you like Ironmon, you've come to the right place. That's what we do here, play Ironmon. Play Ironmon, chat Pokemon, just have a good time. Hopefully beat this challenge at some point. That's the end goal. If anyone ever wants to call left, middle, or right in the chat, because the way this challenge works is we have to pick left, middle, or right for the Pokemon we grab in the lab before we see what it is. So as you can see, the tracker right now is telling me to go middle. So if anybody else wants to have a go at calling what might be a good Pokemon before we see it, feel free to, and I'm open to suggestions. If no one says anything, we'll just go middle. Middle, it reckons. Middle is Wartortle, and we'll be versing a Bayleaf, which is interesting. Technician. Hold up. Technician is a great ability. Although, granted, we only have Charge Beam as the applicable move, but that's not bad. The problem is, once it evolves, we don't know what it's going to evolve into, because it's going to evolve randomly. And it's going to re-roll the stats. So we can't run this, sadly, but hopefully it's got enough oomph in it to take out the Bayleaf. I have hope. I have hope. It looks good on paper, so, who knows. Yeah. Oh, she got me. I didn't get my Poke Gear from my mum. What a disaster. Yes, I remember how to use the phone. Alright, let's go. Yeah, Technician's a crazy ability. For those of you that don't know what Technician does, it boosts moves that are 60 power or less by 50%. So that Charge Beam that's usually 50 is actually 75 power, which is ridiculous. Because a lot of the moves that you get that are less than... Oh, Cloyster's actually a pretty good pickup, and it has Drizzle. Okay, hold on a second. The problem is Cloyster, as you can see, the move's 0 out of 2, the next move's at 28, so Cloyster doesn't learn any moves, right? But that's not to say that the moves it has right now aren't good. We are faster than it though, but we do have 13 speed. I believe that was a level 5 Cloyster. We'll see if we find another one. The fact that we're faster than it's not necessarily too bad. I mean, what did we see? We saw level 3 Cloyster. Yeah, so it's fine. It makes sense that we'd be faster than it. But we know that the level 3 and the level 6 are going to have the same moves. So we can scout the level 3 to make sure that it's fine. Let's just go. We don't need a heal. We didn't take any damage. We do have Cherish Ball. Alright. Let's go suss out the Cloyster. Let's go see what's up with the Cloyster. We got the ball. We found the ball off the items. We have to find out what this Cloyster's all about now. You know what I mean? So... There's the level 3. Perfect. Let's suss it out. Let's Sacred Fire. That's actually maybe too much damage. Okay, we burnt it. It has Brine. It has Brine, but this one didn't have Drizzle. Interesting. So one of them has Drizzle, one of them has a different ability. We can use Sleep Powder now to find out what moves it has. Roar of Time. That's a bit insane. So far this thing has Brine and Roar of Time. Interesting. Sorry, I mean, I like it. I'm pretty sure Water Dragon, like unironically, gives us fantastic coverage. Although, granted, it is Roar of Time, right? So it's not a great dragon move. Okay, yeah, we can't hit Shed or Empoleon, but outside of Shed and Empoleon, it gives us perfect coverage. So we could technically run the Cloyster if it's any good. But here's the thing. Now I'm kind of not entirely sure that I want to do that, because then I'm giving up Sacred Fire. If it has a fire move, but a fire move doesn't help because it has Drizzle. Okay. I am not going to pivot into the Cloyster right now, because we're going up against Bayleaf. And Bayleaf does not... we want to hit Bayleaf with Sacred Fire. That's basically the logic behind making this decision. We want to put it to sleep and we want to hit it with Sacred Fire. That's going to be the game plan. Or do we burn it instead? Our defense is pretty good. I think we burn it then. We don't have any berries to hold. Right? No. Wait, hold on a second. Okay, we actually do have a berry to hold. I don't know if that's going to come up, but these type effectiveness berries, I feel like I never equipped them, right? So we might as well use it here. Like, why not? It could come up. I mean, maybe it has Spark or something. Hopefully it doesn't. But it could mean the difference between us leaving a hit or not. So let's give it a go. Here we go. The game plan here is to click Sacred Fire, I think. It has Cross Chop. Oh, that really sucks. We need a burn here. We didn't get it. We need it to miss. He missed. Perfect. Special Rend. That's not great. But that is... Let's go. Lovely. Mud Shot. Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah, you kind of want to get rid of Sleep Powder then. Yeah, this thing has Mud Shot now too. It's actually got a really good set for Technician now. Charge Beam, Mud Shot. Insanely good. Man, I really want to see that Cloyster. I want to see what other moves it has, guys. There's a level 5 one. This one does have Drizzle. Let's crunch it. It has Sludge as well. I'm catching this. Oh no, it ran out. Okay. Alright, well, we're coming back for the Cloyster. So it has Sludge, Roar of Time, and what? Brine? With Rain? I don't know, man. I don't know. That's already pretty good. I don't like the fact that it wasn't doing that much damage to me. it was doing like, what, 6 damage with Sludge? Like 5 or 6 with Sludge, which is okay. Mickleberry. Do we know? Oh, we can't check right now. We do want to check though if... We do want to check if there is maybe a level 6 quest that we can catch. Alright, we've got to take our berry off. Okay, level 5. Nope, it doesn't have Drizzle. We want to catch one that has Drizzle, so... Come on, Quester, where are you, buddy? Here he is. Does he have Drizzle? He does not. Okay. Definitely want one with Drizzle. For sure. Level 6? Oh, and it has Drizzle. Bless. Alright, let's go. Sacred Fire. We burnt it. It's using Roar of Time. That's fine. Roar of Time has a... Yep, it has a stall turn. So we can crunch this now. Alright. We should catch it now. Nice. You'd love to see it, bro. Come on, be good. It's bulky. Oh, it has low special attack. It's so bulky though. What? It has Shadow Punch too. It has Shed coverage too. This thing's a monster with the moves. Its moves are so good, but it's just so weak. Far out, that's disappointing. I was worried that it was weak as well. Ah, jeez. That's so disappointing, guys. This quest had so much potential. Look at those moves, the ability. It's almost like a regular Cloyster, to be honest with you. With that high defense. I don't know. I mean, Brian's boosted by Stab and by the Rain, so it's hitting pretty hard. But that's the only move that hits that hard. Like, the thing is, Brian with Stab in the Rain is pretty much stronger than Sludge. Resisted. Like, a resisted Brian is stronger than a regular Sludge would be. Which kind of sucks. Oh man. I don't know. Let's see what other pivot options we have. It looked so good when we were checking it out, but just it just didn't have it. Swalot, no. Man. What a disappointing Cloyster. There's nothing here that we want. We are bulky. If we get a setup move, like if we get Dragon Dance, actually Dragon Dance doesn't help us at all. We'd need something that makes us fast. Like we'd need Nasty Plot or something. Like Nasty Plot, Tail Glow, something like that. Calm Mind would be okay. But they're 3 moves out of however many possible moves. I don't know. We do have Gramble here. We've seen the other 3 Pokemon, right? What are they? Eevee, Gramble, and Quillfish. Okay. Yeah, see, here's the thing. Brian's stronger than Sludge is. Yeah, see? Same deal. Yep. Okay. Kelpsy Berry. Okay. We're gonna have to go check the other pivots, sadly. Gosh, its moves are so good, but it just doesn't have enough special attack. Oh, I don't want it to save my money. Don't save money. So what's available on this route? Is that Quillfish again? No way, right? Surely not on both routes. We got a Great Ball, that'll be handy. Raichu. Kind of the same problem. Let's Shadow Punch. It has Mud Sport. It has Air Cutter. And Cotton Spore. Yeah, we're not going to take that. Oh my goodness. I think we're toast then. Oh, I forgot we hadn't battled this guy yet. Okay. Alright. Cool. Sure. Tentacles here. Oh, we have to brine this. Razor Leaf. Okay, we might make it out of this, but I'm not happy that we wasted this battle and the experience here. Brine. Yep. Sudowoodo. And we have brine for that too. Okay. Dude, 39 defense. This thing is all defense. Ah, that's insane. Why is that not its special attack? If the special attack and defense were swapped on this thing would be a monster. Oh well. Alright, let's go see what other Pokemon are available for us to use. Excuse me. An Electrizer. Okay. My cargo. Nope. What's faster than us? Oh, that's really annoying. So every time we run into one. Politoed. Kinda has the same problem that we do, but let's see. It has Hyper Fang. We have very high defense, so. Does it have any other moves? Does it have any other moves? Quick attack. I don't like it so far. It has Hyper Voice. All normal type moves. Come on. That's enough now. Alright. Attempt 164. Guys, let me know. What do you reckon off the table? Left, middle, or right? We've got to pick what we're going to take off the table before we see it. Then we take that particular one. So if you want to let me know in the chat what you think the best Pokemon on the table is going to be, left, middle, or right, I'm open to suggestions. Right now though, we have had no luck, and we haven't found a favorite in a long time. Not this week at all, which is like more than a third of the attempts we've done. We haven't seen a favorite off the table. They want us to go left, we're going left. Crobat. Okay. Crobat's good. It's a little slow, but the moves are pretty... The moves are okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's pretty well rounded. 12 speed could be better. Attack and special attack are pretty even. Even Steven at 14. So I don't know, maybe one of those will overtake. Yeah, let's see if this Crobat's alright. So what are our moves? We've basically got Shadow Punch, Mist Ball as our moves. Shadow Punch is nice. Mist Ball, Beat Up is not good because we're only ever going to have one Pokemon in the team. So Beat Up kind of sucks. And we don't really need it as shed coverage either because we've got Shadow Punch. We've got a King's Rock. There is a Remoraid here, which we are not catching. Spiritom's not a bad option actually. Let's see what it has. It has Mega Kick. That kinda hurt. That kinda hurt. It has Mind Reader too. That makes the next move not miss, right? Okay. I mean, Spiritom's good because it doesn't have any weaknesses. So... But its move pool didn't look very good. It learns a move at level 7. Oh, interesting. So it can have download as well. That's not bad. We're at 12 speed though. Did we outspeed the level 5? We'll have to see. We'll go back and check it out. We'll check it out now while we're level 5. So that way, because if we level up after beating the rival, if we beat the rival at all, we won't be able to check this later. So we might as well check it now. When's the first move Crobat learns? Level 9? Okay. That's not awful. Okay, there's the level 3. We kind of need a level 5 one. Remoraid. There's a level 3 again. Where's the level 5? Level 6? Okay, so this one does have download. So at level 6, we're faster. Okay, it's too slow. So we're not pivoting into Spiritomb. As good as the no weaknesses would be, and it's decent base stats. 485 is good base stats, right? So it's actually like pretty good for a challenge like this. It's got stuff going for it. Download's a great ability, but if it's going to be slower than 12 speed at level 6, you know what I mean? I can't justify it. The Claydol has extreme speed and low kick. Interesting. That's actually kind of good. Has dynamic punch as well. We gotta hope we run away. Oh my gosh, it had rock too. Right, attempt 165, here we go. Oh my gosh, I don't need control info. Sure. And our name is Chrissy. Alright, let's see if Chrissy has better luck than we do. they want us to go left this time. Bayleaf versus Caravana. Okay. We got triple kick and superpower. So, and bulk up. And forewarn. Okay. Alright, Bayleaf looks like it might be well equipped enough to beat the Caravana, but I don't want to jinx it. Oh, Marshtomp's here. The seed of the middle evolutions, it seems. There's an item here I want to get. What is it? An elixir. It's a handy item. That is a usable item. Alright. Marshtomp. I forgot that Bayleaf learns 12 moves. Electivire is here. Alright. Everybody calm down. We ran away from that straight away, which is a little bit sus, but it could still be faster than us. You know, we never know. Hopefully it is. Electivire is a good Pokemon. I mean, we do have it on the favorites over there. Right, you can see it there. So, yeah, I mean, that's an option for us. Oh my gosh, Chansey, not again. Not doing that again. Energy powder, cool. If you guys are... Thank you guys. There's quite a few people watching actually. I appreciate you guys for stopping by this Sunday evening. Or Monday morning actually. To say good day. Appreciate that you're here. If you're enjoying it so far, please consider liking the stream. Helps other people that might enjoy it find it as well. And if you like Ironmon, subscribe. That's what we do here. We play Ironmon. By we, I mean I. It's a one-man operation. And this one man has not had a good day so far. Not had a good day at all. Alright, well, we don't have a Pokeball to pivot, so we are going back and fighting the Caravana. See if we can go ahead and beat the Caravana and then 1-free. This thing has jump kick, which is crazy. It does a lot of damage too. Please stop. Oh man. That's tough. Okay. Blossom hits really hard. Our defense is pretty good too, so that Blossom is insane. It has... I'm kind of tempted to go check it out. But not with the Bayleaf. I feel like the Bayleaf would struggle too much. We need to know what other moves it has as well. Because if it's just got jump kick, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. We are fully healthy. Let's go ahead and fight the rival. So we know he has Caravana. I don't know that we want a superpower right off the bat. We can superpower bulk up, or we can bulk up then superpower. I feel like that might be good. Okay, so he used wrap. We're gonna bulk up. We're gonna bulk up again. Use Shadow Punch. All right, now we've got 2 superpowers we can throw at him. Ooh, clean. Clean victory. Is there any move I want to forget here? Probably Reflects. Alright, Bayleaf. We've beaten the rival a few times today actually, which I'm very grateful for. So we've been doing a lot of pivot checking and stuff like that. Although the pivot checking is not super interesting, Look, I don't know if you guys tuned in here to just see me get continually wrecked and lose. If you do, that's not what's been happening today. You know what I mean? So we've actually been beating the rival. We've been checking out pivots, but we have been losing to some ridiculous stuff as well. Okay, we won't forget the item this time. I always forget it like once a stream, and then I don't forget it again. Alright, it's a potion. Cool. That makes 6. Okay. So do we catch the Electivire level 5? Interesting. Let's flatter it. We are faster. It hurt itself. I'm gonna bulk up, see what it has. It keeps hurting itself. It has Bone Club. What else does it have? It keeps using Bone Club. It has Cosmic Power. What else does it have? Silver Wind. Ooh. That did a lot of damage, but that's mainly because I boosted its special attack by 1 stage because I'm an idiot. Okay. What's our special defense? 14. Silver Wind's not bad. We don't have a very good level of coverage with that though. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. Let's check that out. So we go Ground and Bug. Yeah, Ground and Bug were pretty much weak to any flying type. We don't have any. Every flying type kind of smokes us. I'm gonna run away from this one here because it seems reasonably strong. It's slower than 16 speed at level 5 though. I don't love that. I really don't like the fact that it's slower than us. The Blossom is faster than us. It's also weak to... Okay, well there's a level 6. So let's bulk up and see. Okay, this one's faster than us. Stop! Okay. Pause. It has Thunderbolt. We're getting it. We've decided. Level 5, level 6. Don't care. Whatever we see, we're taking it. It would have been good to try and catch that one, but the thing is, I don't want to lose the Electivire to something stupid. So... Alright. And Starly's our last Pokemon here. Interesting. Okay. Alright. Electivire, where are you? Level 6 again. Okay. I think we want to superpower it. And then throw a Pokeball. Thunderbolt hurts. This shouldn't kill it. Okay. Let's go. Yes. It has Thunderbolt, guys. Get psyched. Get ready. Okay, it's not bad. It has Motor Drive. What's this do? Absorbs electric moves. Alright. If we do a quick coverage calc, right? And we add electric into the mix. Boom. The only thing we can't hit is Gligar, Gliscor, and Shedinja. They're the only 3 Pokemon we can't hit with this current moveset right here. Our attack isn't bad either. See, this is really good. This is good. This is a good Pokemon. I like this. This is looking good. This is looking promising. I don't care about that Blossom no more. Oh, come on. Thunderbolt. Let's go, bro. Our items haven't been fantastic yet, but that's okay. We've got time to get those up. We've got to learn a new move next level. Like, give us a nasty plot, flamethrower or something. Flamethrower would be great. We need some kind of shed coverage. We'll take any kind of shed coverage, to be honest. I don't want to lose the shed. I think with cosmic power we might actually be able to store out a shed, but I don't want to try. I don't want to find out. Chances here. I don't want to see it. Okay. Alright, Electivire, let's go. Okay. We got Bone Club for this. Oh, beautiful. Starmie, guess what, Starmie? Well, it's faster than us. That sucks. But we have Thunderbolt. Oh, get out of here, dude. What are we learning? Shadow Punch. Ask and you shall receive. That does it. We've got perfect coverage now. We can hit Shed, and we can hit Gliscor, and we can hit Gligar with Shadow Punch. We're done. We're running. This is looking good, guys. I don't wanna get too hyped. I don't want to get too excited. But I think this is gonna be a good one. I can see we've actually had some people join since this has happened. Welcome. We have an Electivire. This is Pokemon Kaizo Ironmon, and we're doing it in Heart Gold. So Ironmon's a crazy Pokemon challenge where pretty much everything in the game is random. We've got this Electivire, which is really strong. We have to beat the whole game with one Pokemon, and I am gunning that this Electivire can do it, hopefully. I'm hoping that it can. We don't know that for sure yet, but we'll see. Yeah, so as you can see, our opponent's Pokemon are a little bit stronger than usual, and they're also random. So this Quagsire could have anything it wants. We wouldn't know. Shadow Punch did a little bit of... Did we use Shadow Punch? We did. Bone Club's a little more damage. I'm going to try and Silver Wind and see if that's any better. Silver Wind's slightly better. Okay, we'll Shadow Punch now. But yeah, if you want to see how this goes, this challenge could be crazy at times. You have to lose to some crazy things. But yeah, we're going to try and beat the whole game with this Electivire. And if we lose with this Electivire, hopefully we don't. But if we do, we'll try again. This is attempt 165, I believe. So we're pretty early days as far as attempts go, right? We could get into the thousands, or we could beat it now, right? You never know. You never know with this challenge. That's what makes it fun. If you enjoy, or if you're enjoying the stream, it does help me out a lot, and I really do appreciate it if you leave a like, because it helps other people that might like the stream find it as well. And if you enjoy Kaizo Ironmon content, or you just want to follow along and see me get absolutely demolished or absolutely demolished gyms, depending on how we're doing that day, we do Ironmon here. That's what I do. So, you know, if you want to see more of that, definitely subscribe. And if you subscribe, we tested it earlier because James was in earlier. He subscribed. A little thing goes off on the screen. I set it up properly, and it does work. So if you want to see that, click the subscribe button. You'll get a shout out on the screen. I promise. Bone Club, got him. Manetric, Bone Club, got him. Oh, clean, bro. What's he learning? Smog. I don't want Smog. Okay. How many more moves are we going to learn here? We are going to learn 11 more moves. I don't want her to save my money. You know what's crazy? If you guys like Fire Red Ironmon, I've actually got a bunch of streams where I attempt Fire Red Ironmon, and I actually ended up beating that on attempt 1484, I think it was, and I beat it with an Electabuzz. So it'd be real fun if we can actually beat this game now with Electivire, right? That'd be sick. So yeah, that's really cool. This Electivire has Thunderbolt, guys. That's all you need to know. That's kind of all you need to know. He's got Thunderbolt, dude. That's insane. Like versus like Bone Club versus Thunderbolt there. Okay, we got Silverwind for this guy. Like Bone Club versus Thunderbolt there. Thunderbolt's even stronger than Bone Club would have been versus the Metang. Just on pure power alone, like because everything's random, we don't know whether Metang has higher defense or higher special defense, right? We don't know. We could find out by like testing, using different moves, seeing the different damage ranges. But then again, you know, Metagross could also have really high attack and explosion. So you don't really want to mess around. You're gonna try and clear everything out as much as you possibly can. And if you learn something by accident, then you want to note it down. Because all the Metangs will have the same kind of randomized moves and spreads as each other. So we can actually use the tracker, which is what you're seeing Electivire's details on, to track what we learn about the random Pokemon we encounter as we encounter them. So you might see me put a plus next to defense and then a minus next to special defense, and that's basically to remind me, hey, this thing is much more physically defensive than special defensive. So even if we have a super effective move, if it's a physical move, we might be better off using a special move given how different the stats are for that Pokemon. So it's quite interesting. It's a very interesting challenge. Created by a guy called I Ate Your Pie. He was the first person to create the challenge, but definitely not the first person to beat it. He took a long time to beat it. But he finally eventually did. So, you know, yeah. Alright. We're in Bellsprout Tower here. So Sprout Tower is a dungeon, which means we can only leave here once. So we can't come back here. So we can't battle any of the trainers again. We have to basically battle everybody like this time around. Rayquaza, we got Thunderbolt for you. And so we want to try and obviously do the mandatory battles first, get them out of the way, and then if we're healthy enough we can come back and do some of the optional battles and get a little bit more experience, right? Because we can't battle wild Pokemon to level up. So we want to try and battle all of the trainers if we can, but of course we're going to battle the trainers we have to battle first, like this guy who's blocking the path. There are 2 trainers we can dodge by walking past them. We'll battle all the guys we have to, and then we'll come back and battle those guys if we're healthy enough. I'm gonna Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt's too good. We actually have to, we're a little bit, okay. So if we get like a PP up or a PP max or something, we need to give it to Thunderbolt because we can't leave here. So we also can't leave to heal and come back. So we only have as many Thunderbolts. Oh my gosh. See, this is the problem now. We tried to be funky and not use Thunderbolt to save power points, and we're getting peppered by this. We're getting peppered by this Dunsparce right here. We were just asleep for 4 turns. Come on, bro. He flinched. Bless. No. Come on, get rid of him. Unbelievable. You try and save 1 power point, the whole thing goes absolutely pear-shaped. So like this guy, for example, we can dodge him. So we're going to dodge him. Crobat's here. We started with a Crobat, didn't we? No, that was another game. I'm going to use this opportunity to heal. It's a little bit risky, but I don't want to heal in battle. Okay, that was worth it. Good work. We can only heal in battle, so sometimes it's good to heal on a wild Pokemon before you get into a battle. But that worked out pretty well for us. Alright, Electivire versus Celebi. Guess what? We got Silverwind. Get out of here. I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of you. Unreal. How good was that? It feels so clean, bro. It feels so clean, bro. Get him out of here too. What's the next move? 16. Alright. So there's one more mandatory trainer. That's old mate over here. Here's our last trainer. And then after we beat him, we can go back if we're feeling strong, which I think we might be able to. we can go back and verse those additional 2 trainers and have as many levels as we possibly can before we try and beat Falconer. If we can get to level 17 here, that'd be great for us. I'm gonna silver win this. Ooh. Now I'm gonna Bone Club. Oh my goodness. Why is this thing so bloody bulky? Combustion. We're gonna Thunderbolt that. It has quick attack. That sucks a little bit, but that's fine. And Farfetch'd. We can Thunderbolt. Alright, clean sweep then. Nice, nice. TM70, which is Toxic. Okay. So one important thing about the TMs in this challenge, guys, if you didn't know, with Kaizo Ironmon, each of the gym leaders gives you a TM, which is still their numbered TM they usually give you. But one of the differences is the TM now is a random move, and you can only teach the TMs that gym leaders give you. Use Takedown, okay. Here's Rockhead, interesting. Cotton Spore, don't need that. So if we pick up a TM that isn't given to us by a gym leader, we can't learn it. And TM70 we can't get from a gym leader. So we know we can't learn Toxic through TM. Okay, we have Bone Club for this guy. Bone Club's not a great move. Because of the 85 accuracy, I don't love it. But it could be a lot worse. So I don't mind it. We didn't hit level 17, but we did full clear this. So everything's cleared. We got all the items. Happy days. There's nothing left for us to do, except go fight Falconer. For the 3rd time today, we're fighting Falconer. Yeah, this is our 3rd Falconer today, which is insane. I think the whole of the week, we only battled him 3 total times. We've doubled our weekly average just in this stream alone. I think our luck's turning. I don't want to jinx it. But it does feel like our luck is turning around. And of course we need the gym music for the gym battle. It's the rules. It's the rules, guys. I don't make the Kaizo Ironmon rules. I just follow them. Alright? I'm just following the rules. You gotta play the gym. You gotta play the gym music when you're doing the gym fights. It's just the rules, guys. Okay. Alright, first battle. We did heal, thank God. The first time I ever fought Brock was with a Heracross and I forgot to heal. Fun fact. Okay, well, we have Thunderbolt, so that's what we'll do. We have 36 special attack, which feels a little lower, but we should be okay. That crit may be mattered. I'm gonna be humble and imagine it might have. Okay. We didn't learn a move yet. We learn at 19. Okay. Alright. First battle. Good start. Okay, we're starting off with the Xatu. I love to see it. Because guess what Zatu's weak to, guys? Thunderbolt. Nice. Nice, that's a fantastic start. Mess Spirit. Oh. This is where we want to see if the physical attack or the special attack is better. So this does about 120. Okay, it's using Meditate. How good's my defense? I'm actually a bit worried here. Should I just Thunderbolt again? I'll have 11 left. I think that'll be plenty. I'm gonna Thunderbolt again. I'm gonna get it out of here. There's an argument to be made. We could have like Shadow Punch there to save a power point, but I was a bit worried of it. I was worried of a few things, right? I didn't want it to have like Poison Point or Static or Flame Body or something like that, right? Especially just before Faulkner. Like we've got 4 HP and all it cost us was an extra Thunderbolt. Like that's alright. That's not too bad. We've used, what, 4 Thunderbolts? We've taken 3 knockouts. So we have 11 Thunderbolts left for him. Let's see what items we have actually. Do we have any berries that will help us out? No, nothing. Do we have any medicines? We have an energy powder, which is okay. We've got an awakening. That's good to know. Any items here that will help us? No. We can't use items. We can't use like held items except for like berries and like herbs and stuff. Only the consumable ones. We can't use like Focus Sash, like, because all the items are random, right? So you could just pick up a leftovers at the beginning of the game and just smoke the whole thing. So you can only use like berries and stuff. All right, let's send it. Okay. Okay. That's a strong start for us. Strong start for us. Another thing we need to be mindful of is we don't know who's going to know Volt Absorb because it's all random. This is still a strong start for us. This guy actually is the flying gym leader, so this is kind of canon for him. Alright, here we are, 19. What are we learning? Constrict. Don't need to learn Constrict. Slowbro? Okay. Slowbro has Anticipation, which means this should be fine. Alright. Okay. E-Tran. We did see one of these before. And a Bone Club didn't knock it out. So I'm going to try a Thunderbolt and see if that's any better. Well, roughly the same. Okay, I'm going to Bone Club now. We missed, dude. Yeah, he definitely has Rocket. Let me write that down. Club. We know he has Rocket because he didn't take damage from Takedown. So Rocket's the ability that does that. I think there's others, but like, it doesn't really matter what it is because Rocket, it just covers like what it does. Ampharos is the last Pokemon. Okay. Battle of the electric types. I mean, we can Bone Club here and see how much damage we're doing. He's using Sky Attack. I'm going to take this opportunity to... It's got Speed Boost. I'm going to Silver Wind. That was really lucky. That was so lucky for us. Okay. Now we just need to hit one Bone Club. One more Bone Club and we'll win. There's an 85% chance we just win this turn. And we did it. He did it. That's our biggest hurdle, like right now. Like, so many runs have died here in this week. I'm not kidding you. That's phenomenal. Phenomenal, dude. So good. TM51, what are we learning? What does it know? Mind Reader. We don't need Mind Reader. But we'll take it. We won. Electivire, come on, man. Come on, man. Oi. How good's that, huh? If you were here, check that out. Thank you for watching the stream. That's a pretty big moment for this Electivire. We could be doing okay here. We could really be doing okay here. We've got decent coverage. We've got okay stats, pretty good stat spread. It's pretty balanced, right? So we're gonna be dependent on the items that we get. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed that battle, well, hopefully there's 17 more gym fights to go. So not 17, 15. 15 more gym fights to go. So yeah, consider subscribing, like the stream if you enjoyed that. Appreciate it. Helps other people who might like it find it as well. It doesn't cost you anything to do. Just by clicking that little thumbs up in the bottom left of your screen there. I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, now we have a few things that we gotta do. So one of the things that we need to do is we need to not forget to buy repels, because I always forget. But we also need to get a second Pokemon out of the PC. So that we can teach it Rock Smash, because we actually need to use Rock Smash now. Now there's rules with Rock Smash as well. So because it would be too easy to spam Rock Smash on breakable rocks to get a bunch of ethers and a bunch of berries that are super useful. Like you could essentially get you could technically get an infinite amount of lumberries by continually breaking rocks and getting green shards and trading them to the shard guy, right? It's completely possible for you to get infinite berries that way. So you're only allowed to break each rock once. It sounds like a pretty stupid rule, but I'll tell you right now, it's just to prevent, like, it's literally to prevent you from being able to farm an infinite amount of berries. Because, like, that fight was pretty lucky. We didn't get status. Nothing crazy happened to us, right? Like, we took a bit of damage, and that was basically it. If you think about it, if we had lumberries, right, that fight would be so much safer. It'd be so much safer. So what are we looking for? We've got a 9 tails. Alright, just hide in the rocks there. So there is an item here, I believe. Nope, there isn't. There's an item here. One of these 2 trees has an item. Come on, man. Normal berry. Also, a lot of these berries, right, you're probably saying this, I mean, like, I've never heard of that berry, right? And you're not alone. Basically, what's happening here is a lot of these, because it's randomizing all the items in Gen 4, there is a ton of berries in Gen 4, a ton of them, that you literally cannot get without, you know, through events or stuff like that. But this game doesn't discriminate, right? I think earlier in the stream we picked up a Cherish Ball. So you can pick up these berries, and there's so many random berries that I've never heard of. That were like introduced in either Gen 3 as like event only berries. We also legitimately forgot to buy the repels, which is the thing I said I wasn't gonna do, but I did, so we'll go back and buy them. Yeah, there's so many berries that you get through events that we just never saw. I wasn't savvy enough, you know what I mean? I wasn't with it enough back in the day to be at events picking up berries, because like I just wasn't like that. I wasn't that kind of player. Nowadays I do stay up to date with the events and stuff like that, but when I was a kid, not so much. We do have one item here as well. And we got a blue shard. Lovely. That gets us a Chesto Berry. It gets us an Orange Berry and a Chesto Berry. Right. Both are pretty good. I think what we're going to do... We'll save the tunnel for the next stream. So we're going to get to the tunnel and then we'll end stream. We'll do the tunnel and the other stuff tomorrow. I'll set a stream time up and we'll go for it from there. Just because it's getting late. I also got to deposit this egg. I don't know why I'm holding it. Like, the less Pokemon we have on us, the better, because we don't want to get bored and stuff. I'm actually going to deposit both these guys, because I don't want to get roared or anything like that, you know. We don't need Rock Smash until we're at the next Pokemon Center, which is just outside the cave. Yeah, let's go buy some repels. Alright, music's back on. Let's go. We also have a bunch of items we can sell. The toxic TM we can sell, because we're never going to use that. We'll keep the mind reader TM. I mean, I don't know what we'd use it for, truthfully. But you know, it could come up. See, these are all like puffin ingredient berries. Weakens the foe's super effective grass type attack. That's not super useful. We're never going to use that either. If it hates dry food. No, so we can use that. So we can use those. We don't have any mail. We have an X special. Okay. Handy. Okay, we do need to buy some repels. We'll buy 40. I think that's fine. And you know what? No, I'm not going to buy the escape rope. If we get an escape rope off the ground, we can come back and do the Ruins of Alph thing. Hold on a second. Oh yeah, the repels will be the only thing in the bag, right? Yeah, bag. Right, here we go. Nice. Let's go. There's no item there for us yet. There's an item here. Quick powder. Alright. Let's battle this dude. There's a lot of trainers here to fight on the way, so we still got a little bit of training montage to go. Shadow punch this dude. Nice one shot. And we'll bone club him. Lovely. 25's our next move. Alright, nice. Let's go this way. Qualot berry. That doesn't help us much. I might. I think a Qualot is just a flavor berry. I don't think it does anything else. But I could be wrong. It could be one of those healing berries. Oh, there's a item here. Mega Punch, TM87. I don't know if TM87 is a learnable TM for us. Like, if a gym leader gives it to you or not. I don't know. Let's Bone Club. Hit us with a blizzard but missed. Crazy. Okay. There's a guy here. We have to be careful. One of these fishermen is like a level 23 something. He used mist. I'm gonna shadow punch now because I don't want to miss. Okay, cool. Level 22. Nice. I think it was this. The guy on the end there, I think, has the. Nope, it was this guy. Always get it wrong. Let's hope he doesn't kill us. It's a Latias. Okay, well, we got Shadow Punch for that person, so that's fine. Lantern. Bone Club. Okay, so far so good. And we get Hippopotamus. That sucks a little bit. Let's Silver Wind. Oh, we got a boost. That's fine. We're fine. Silver Wind will do. Lucky. So you see that level 23 Pokemon. Sometimes it's just a legendary and you can lose. Like, you have to be very careful fighting that fisherman. Sometimes it's not worth it to even fight him now if you're not strong. Because you don't want to lose to him. Like, you can. You totally can. If that Pokemon that he has instead is just something crazy, you can just lose, dude. And that is all of the traders here. I think. Yep. And that guy's selling Slowpoke Tails. We're not buying. There is an item here somewhere. There we go, an Aether. Handy. Alright, that's our last fight. Bone Club, nice. Remoraid, we got Thunderbolt. And Salamence, we got Thunderbolt. Dude, Ice Beam would go so hard. Maybe we can find one. Okay. There's one more item down there, which we'll get. And we'll need our trusty HM companion to do that. An X attack, handy item. You know what's crazy? We can actually save a few different ways. We can save here, of course. Alright, while we're saving, I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in. All week, the support's been incredible. People have just been coming in to say g'day to watch, and I really do appreciate it. I haven't had this many people, like, throughout the whole week. Just the amount of people coming in to watch has been crazy, and I really, really do appreciate it. So thank you if you've made it to multiple streams. I appreciate it. If this is the first one you're checking out, welcome. My name's Matt. I play Pokemon. I do a lot of Ironmon. That's mainly what we do here. Crazy Pokemon challenge that we're trying to beat. This Electabuzz is looking good. Electivire, sorry, and we will be taking the Electivire through the tunnel tomorrow, and hopefully it'll make it out the other side of Victor, and hopefully it'll just keep going. Our personal best this time since I've started streaming again has been to the Rocket Hideout, so that's where we're looking to beat. That's our current personal best, or achievable personal best, so that's what we're going to be looking to do so far. On your way out, if you're still watching, please, if you could like the stream, I really, really do appreciate it. It helps me a lot and helps other people find it who might also like this type of content. And if you enjoy watching Kaizo Ironmon, that's what we do here. My name is Matt and I play Kaizo Ironmon. We're looking to beat this game. We'll be playing it pretty much until we do. So have a great evening. I hope you have a great week. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. I'll put the stream details up soon so you'll be able to see them. It's going to be about 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. We'll get started. Probably set it to about 9 or so. And yeah, we'll get this Electivire and hopefully take you home. Alright, thanks guys. I'll catch you soon.